Let's delve a little bit deeper into the Japanese economy and perhaps talk a little bit about the sectors that could be benefiting. Bloomberg Intelligence senior industry analyst Takeshi Kitaura joins me now here in the Tokyo studio. And Takeshi, as we're talking with Professor Ito about wage growth, what do you make of the different sectors and industries in Japan that could be potentially benefiting more than others?
So I think Japan has traditionally been a hardware-oriented economy. Shift from that to software digitalization is one trend. So Hitachi, for example, just announced they will be training 50,000 people to be capable of using generative AI. So I think these trend into new technology will be boosting the company's growth potential going forward as well.
Japan's refocusing production when it comes to high-end chips. So what do you see as some of the strengths and the challenges on this?
So I think for high-end chips, I think the challenge will be to produce the 2-nanometer chip that their Rapidas is currently trying to develop because they haven't had the experience in doing the 7-nano or the 5-nanometer technology. However, Japan continues to hold a lot of the strength in, for example, chip-making tools like Tokyo Electron, and also materials, including the wafer and capacitors as well. So I think companies like Shin-Etsu or Murata will continue to benefit from a strong capability to support the industry from the bottom-up angle.
And one of the industries that's been supported, of course, has been the defense industry, given the geopolitical tensions that we continue to see. So what developments are we seeing in that sector?
So it's pretty clear. One is the sales. And for sales, for example, Mitsubishi Heavy expects their defense-related sales to double over the next course of 3 to 5 years. This is based on Japan's government expanding their spending from 1% of GDP to 2% in the next 3 to 5 years. The other is the margin. Defense has traditionally been relatively low margin for some of these defense contractors, but it doesn't help to maintain the supply chain, which has been a crucial issue as the geopolitical tensions increase. So going from mid-single-digit margins to double-digit potentially is the sort of the trend we're seeing. And talking to a lot of companies, that it's already happening on a order term. So that flowing into the actual finances over the next course of the year or two will be pretty important.
Which kind of takes us back full circle to the broader Japanese economy, right? Because we're talking about all of this optimism when it comes to different sectors and industries, but at the same time, as we were talking to Professor Ito, household consumption, wage growth has been improving, but still consumption has been lagging. Overall, when you look at Bloomberg Intelligence's research, are you seeing a sustainable inflationary environment now?
So I think whether it's sustainable is all the work that we have to do from here on. And first is continuing the wage hikes. So giving the economy the confidence to actually spend. After a couple of decades of really low spending, it doesn't come back in a year, right? So continuing that, and also profit growth from companies will flow back into the economy. So the good cycle needs to happen from going forward.
Hopefully that profit will actually filter through and not just being hoarded, as we have seen Japanese companies really sit on that hoard of cash, right? Takeshi Kitaura, thank you so much. Great research from Bloomberg Intelligence. He's an industry analyst there.